A very happy morning, children. Today we are going to discuss about Roman numerals. Till now we have discussed about Hindu-Arabic numerals. Basically in Hindu-Arabic numerals we are following the decimal system, which we have already discussed that in decimal number system we are using 10 different digits. I told you earlier we are using 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 and 9. So total 10 different digits we are using in Hindu-Arabic numerals or decimal number system. But now we are going to discuss about a new type of number system, or you can say Roman numerals. How these are going to be written, what are the rules related to Roman numerals, we are going to discuss about it in today's video. Okay, now as I have told you that in Hindu-Arabic numerals we were using 10 different digits, or you can say 10 different symbols. But in case of Roman numerals, instead of 10, we are using just 7 symbols. Just 7 symbols. They are basically the English alphabet, you can see. This is I, V, X, L, C, D and M. So these 7 symbols are being used in Roman numerals. Now I am going to tell you the value of these different symbols. This I represents 1, okay? V represents 5, X represents 10, okay? L, it means 50, C, it means 100, D, 500 and M, thousands. So with the help of all these 7 symbols, we are going to write down the different numbers now. First of all, we have to understand the rule, how we are going to write 2, 3 or any other number which are not mentioned here. So for that, we will use the rules. First rule, we are going to repeat the numbers, repeat the symbols to do the addition. Like for 2, we need 1 plus 1. So 2 times 1 we require. So if I am repeating 2 times 1, it will automatically become 2. So 1 plus 1 makes 2. And here in Roman numerals, addition means repetition. So if I am repeating 2 times 1, it will become 2 automatically. So you can see I have written a chart over here which will help us to find out the rules now. So 1 I have already written. This is the Hindu-Arabic numerals and this is the Roman numerals. Now we are going to see how it works actually. So for 1 it is easy, 1 I have written. For 2 I told you we are going to repeat 1. So 2 times 1, so it will become 2. For 3 we have written 3 times 1. So 1 plus 1 plus 1 will automatically become 3. Now there is one more rule. We can't repeat any symbol more than 3 times. Maximum 3 times we can repeat. So what we have to do for 4? We can't write 4 times 1 for making 4. So what we have to do actually, now we have to subtract 1 from 5, because here I told you 1 symbol is here and 5 symbol is also here. So if I subtract 1 from 5, we will get 4. Now how the subtraction? For addition I told you we have to repeat. But for subtraction actually what we do, we write the smaller symbol just before the greater symbol. That means we have to write the smaller symbol on the left hand side of the greater symbol. So here if we compare 1 and 5, 5 is greater and 1 is smaller. So what we will do? 5 minus 1. So you can see what I have done. First I have written 5 and for subtracting 1, actually I have written the symbol on the left hand side. So it will become 4. So if I have to subtract, I will write on the left hand side. But if I have to add, then I have to write on the right hand side. Now just check it out how 4 will be written. So for 4, I have written first I and V. It will become 4 because from 5 we have subtracted 1. Now 5, already we are having one symbol. Just that symbol I have written for 5. Now for 6, 6 means 5 plus 1, and for plus we have to write the smaller symbol on the right side. Remember, if you write the smaller symbol on the left side, it will be subtracted, and if you write the smaller symbol at the right side, it will be added. Okay, so what we have done, 5 plus 1, it became 6. Check the second one. For writing 7, 5 will be written as it is, and 2 more we have to write. So 1 plus 1, 2. You can see VII for 7. Similarly for 8, V, and 3 times I. So now you can see for 9, we can't write 1 3 times, 4 times actually. Maximum 3 time repetition is allowed. We can't repeat 4 times. So what we have to do for 9? The same thing which we have done for 4. We are having the symbol of 10. So what we can do? We can subtract 1 from 9 so that we can, 1 from 10 so that we can get 9. So 10 is here, and we know for subtracting we have to write the smaller symbol on the left side. So first for 9 we will write this symbol of 10, and we have subtracted 1. So for that I have written it on the left side. So how the symbol will be written? IX. This is for 9. 10 symbol already we know. For 11, 10 plus 1. So XI. I have written the smaller symbol on the right side. It will be added. Left side, always remember, if you are writing on the left side, we are subtracting, and if you are writing on the right side, we are adding. So 11, similarly 12, 13, 14, 10 and 4. 4 symbol already we know IV. 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. No issue. Like that only. 20 means 10 plus 10. So 2 times 10. So that is why I have written here 2 times x. So it will become 20. Now for 30, 3 times x. For 40, now see what I have done. 40 means 50 minus 10. We can't rewrite 4 times x. So what we have to do? We have to do now subtraction. We know that symbol of 50 is L. I have written here also symbol of 50 is L, and if I subtract 10 from 50, we will get 40. So first what I have done? First I have written L for 50, and for subtracting 10, I have written X on the left hand side. So this is what we have to do. We have to just understand the rule so that with the help of this rule, we can easily write any of the answer. Now for this one, 40, what I have told? 50 minus 10. 40, 50 already we are having. If we have to write 60, then L, and on the right side we have to write X. So 50 plus 10 it will become. Then we can write 60, 70, 80 like. Now 100 we are having C, 500 we are having D, and 1000 we are having M symbol. Now I have told you few rules. 7 different symbols we are using. Repetition means addition. If you are writing the smaller symbol on the right side, it is addition, and smaller symbol on the left side, it will be subtraction. One more thing you have to know, that is there are 3 basic symbols which are never subtracted, never repeated. That means these numbers can never be repeated. What are these symbols? These are of 5, that is V, L for 50, and D for 500. These 3 symbols, V, L and D, these symbols are never repeated, never subtracted. For example, I have to write 10. I can't write V plus V or VV, 10. Never. If we have to write 100, we can't write LL. We can't write. It's not the rule actually. For 100 already we are having a symbol. So if root 2 times L you are writing, it means you are doing wrong. If you have to write 5, you will simply put this symbol. You will not write 10 minus 5. That is Vx. It's wrong. Absolutely wrong. So this simple thing you have to keep in mind. these symbols can never be repeated as well as can never be subtracted. So this is the basic rule which is very important for you all to understand to write any of the Hindu-Arabic numerals in Roman numerals or Roman numbers in Hindu-Arabic numerals. I am going to give a few examples so that the concept will become more clear. So, first of all, suppose I am giving two different numbers and the question is write in Roman numerals. Suppose the number is 67. We have to write 67. First of all, you always do one thing. You break the numbers. Okay. So 67 means 60 plus 7. 60 plus 7. This way it will be easy for you to write down. Okay. So 60, how do we write? 60 means 50 plus 10. Symbol of 50 is L. And plus 10 means I have to write X at the right side. So what we have written? Lx means 60 and 7, this is for 5, 6, 7. So this way we can easily write the Roman numbers with the help of the given questions. I am going to show you one more question. Suppose the question is 842. And we have to write in Roman numerals. How do we have to write? For 800, what we have to do? 500 symbol we are having. Then 6, 7, 8. 3 more 100 we have to add. So 500 we are having the symbol of D. If we write here C one time, it will become 600, 700 and 800. So 800, this one, done. Same thing, we are breaking the numbers. For 800 first you will write, then write for 40. Okay, 40 means we have to subtract 10 from 50. So 50 symbol we know is L, and if we have to subtract 10, so first we have to write X, then L. So it will be X, L, and next one we have to write 2. So this is the answer here. So in this way, by breaking the numbers, we have broken here. We have just broken here 800 plus 40 plus 2. So by breaking the numbers, you can easily write down the answer. I am giving one last example where the students get confused and they write this answer. Just check it out. I have written 999. Some students make one mistake. What actually they do? 999 means 1000 minus 1. So some of the students write this one. This is the symbol for 1000 and they subtract 1. No. This is not the way you are going to perform. In Roman numerals, we never do this. I told you, you break the numbers. So what you will do? First you will write for 900. So 900 means 1000 minus 100. So this is for 1000 and from that we have to subtract 100. So this is the symbol of 100. So this is 900. Then for 90, 90 means 100 minus 10. So this is the symbol of 100, and if we have to subtract, we have to write on the left side. So this is for 90 and 9, similarly 10 minus 1. So this way we can write 999. Never write 1m, sorry, im. Okay. So this is the way how to write from Roman numerals, sorry, Hindu-Arabic numerals to Roman numerals. Now one more example where we are going to write from Roman numerals to Hindu-Arabic numerals. Just the opposite work we are going to do. Okay. Suppose the number is L, X, X, I, V. Now we have to convert. Just check it out. L means 50. This after the smaller number is written, that means it will be added. If the smaller digit will be written on the left side, it will be subtracted. But it is written on the right side, that is why it is going to be added. So L is 50 plus 10, 60 plus 10, 70. So till here we got 70. Now, this is V and before that I is written. That means from 5, 1 is subtracted. It means that IV is 4. So, till here we got 70 and this is 4. So, your answer is 74. So, in this way you have to first understand and then you can write. Okay. One last example I am going to give, that is, suppose it is X, C, L, V. Okay, X, C, L, V. Let's see what it is now. C is 100, but before that X is written, which is smaller than C. It means we are subtracting. From 100 we are subtracting 10. So what we have got? 90. 100 minus 10, 90. Now this is 50. Am I going right? No. That is why I have written this example. Just see to it. 90, then 50, then 5. No. If this type of question, this type of answers you are framing, it will become exactly wrong. You have to very careful. That's why I have given the question to just check it out. If I have to do, then what it will be the answer? 90 plus 50 plus 5. No, it will be wrong. So, I am going to give you another example. Suppose this is X, C, then afterwards X. Just check it out whether this is right or wrong. Here subtraction we have done. So 90, then again 10, 100. It is again meaningless. Don't write like this also. If this type of question you are getting, again you are getting a meaningless answer. So I have given you few examples which will be meaningless. You have to understand this one. Okay, now come for the last one, last actual genuine question I am going to give you. Just check it out. What is it now? L, from that 10 is subtracted because X is written on the left side. So this is 40 and V for 5 and 2 times 1. So 7. So we have got here 47. So these are the basic rules for Roman numerals which you have to understand. I hope the concept is clear and now you can solve all the questions which are related to the Roman numerals. Thank you so much children. Thank you. Have a nice day.